Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Gyandra Pebri Rianto. At this opportunity, I would like to tell my reflection as assigned before. For the first questions, what do you find most valuable about Brown and Clark's reflexive thematic analysis? What I find most valuable about Brown and Clark's approach is its flexibility and clarity. As I mentioned before in my comparison, the reflexive thematic analysis sits between realism and constructivism, meaning it recognizes that meaning is both experienced by participant and interpreted by researcher. Second question, what is one insight you gain from Kufail about the nature of interviewing? From Kufail, I learned that interviewing is not simply as about gathering information or answers. It's about constructing knowledge, meaning it's created through the interaction between interviewer, and interviewee. This reminds me that a researcher, I'm not just a neutral observer, but an active participant who helps shape the conversation and the understanding that comes from it. Third question, how do you see about connecting in your own potential research project? For connection between two frameworks, I see a strong connection between them. In my Imagine research project on how students manage time while writing their thesis, Fell's principle would guide me in designing and conducting interviews that encourage open, reflective response. Then, Brown and Clark's thematic analysis would help me interpret those interviews, perhaps finding themes such as uh, procrastination, discipline, or planning. This way, Kafel helped me create the data through interaction, while Brown and Clark helped me make sense of it through reflection and interpretation. The last question, what challenges do you anticipate when applying these frameworks? One challenge I anticipate is maintaining reflexivity, reflexivity, being aware of how my own beliefs that might influence the research. For example, my personal views about productivity or time management could affect how I code or interpret participants' answer. Another challenge is balancing depth with focus, since both methods require careful attention to detail and interpretation. That's all my reflections. Thank you very much. Goodbye.